It's valued at it's $1 billion a year. $10 billion over the life of the contract. $10 billion.
For just CBS?
For CBS. I hate Joe Buck.
Joe Buck went on with our good friend Andy Cohen on his Sirius show.
Oh, yeah. He's friends with part of my take.
It was a lot of laughs.
Joe
Oh, yeah.
Buck.
They kind of like revived him in a weird way.
Yeah, I don't have a lot of use for him, but he's fine with him. I just think he's a phony.
So he goes on and says, they're talking about what the NFL season is going to look like, and Buck says it's now just like a settled fact that they're going to pipe in crowd noise.
Yeah, and they have fans,
and they're going to have to like adjust the crowd noise if something happens. Like if there's a catch, someone's going to have to spike the crowd noise, like people are cheering. And then when they do a wide shot of the stadium, they're going to have to simulate a crowd. And now he's walking back and saying that that's not what he meant at all.
Okay, I mean, I don't care. I don't care about that.
Oh, no.
I care about nothing, but I mean, I would say I definitely don't care about that.
You care about that the least? There was a weird headline, though, yesterday that Boomer Esiason, like in response to that, the headline was, Boomer Esiason says he doesn't know if CBS is going to do this. I was like, why is this news?
What, you said in the show or something?
Yeah, I guess so.
Jesus Christ. Yeah, I don't know.
I mean, I will say, I think that it'd be really weird if they did that. But on the other hand, if you watch the WWE, it looks really, really strange not to have crowd noise. Not
they'll do something if they do it. But there's also, there'll be some crowd at those games, though, I think. I do think there'll be people there. I don't know. Who the fuck knows? I don't care. I mean, if they play the NFL, great. If they don't, great. If they don't, it seems to me to be insane. But, I mean, the NFL is literally, I'm making up a number here. Between television rights, between advertising, between everything involved in it, between gambling, between fantasy football, between people going on buying chips and beer and fucking hot dogs and chili and shit, it is a fucking $30 billion a year industry for America. Whatever. I mean, pick the number.
I was probably
more than that.
The television rights themselves are billions of dollars. Fantasy football itself is billions of dollars. Gambling now is insane. Is it beer? Fucking alcohol?
I was going to say, if Bezos is going to be worth $1 trillion soon, then NFL's going to be up there.
Yeah, I mean, just for a year in, year out, every Sunday, what it means, and now Monday and Thursday for America, it's fucking insane. It's got to be. Has to be.
I do wonder what part of their revenue is ticket sales and like actually having crowds at the games, because
it's great, but they don't care.
I bet the advertising the rights is probably more than that, I would imagine.
Oh, yeah.
For TV?
Yeah, what I'm saying is I'm betting that it's just a small percentage of their total revenue.
Not even close. It's
the thing
way,
that sucks,
way,
though,
way
is like
bigger.
if you're working at Gillette and you're selling hot dogs or beer or something like that, and you're out of a job now, that kind of sucks.
Oh, that totally sucks. Yeah, absolutely. I hope it's not the case, but I'm saying they look at that the gate's a lot of money. It's 100. Some stadiums 100,000 seats. It's a lot of money in the beer and the fucking PSLs and the fucking program, just shirts, shit you don't even think about.
But for the NFL, it's different than every other sport
They
because
could
it's
live
8
without
games as opposed to 80.
And they could live without, but they don't want to. But they could, just TV alone. I don't know what CBS's last contract was with the NFL, but it had to have been, I mean, Jesus.
Insane, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, CBS NFL contract has to be just an insane number. Yeah, I don't see the numbers for it here anyway, but it's valued at it's $1 billion a year. $10 billion over the life of the contract. $10 billion.
For just CBS?
For CBS.
So add that to Fox, ESPN.
Yeah, Fox is probably about the same. And, ESPN is probably a little less, right? But, I mean, when you wrap it all up, it's probably $3 billion a year.
Yeah.
And Amazon has games now and just stupid shit like that, where it's probably a $3-4 billion a year industry just for TV.
Right.
So, obviously it's they want these 80,000 seats sold, of course, but they can live without it.
I mean, they'll probably sell 30,000 seats.
I don't know.
I
don't know if we're going to be able to do any, right?
But California, if California shut down until September, if Massachusetts is shut down until September, they're not going to have games.
Yeah, but I mean, whatever the phases are, it would be easy enough from a programming perspective to only make available a certain number of seats, like space them out. So like every sixth seat is available for sale.
Could be.
And then you sell them that way.
Could be.
I mean, the boxes will still be open. There are some limited sections that they could still open.
Yeah, could be.
And by then they'll say, well, you're outside, and we know that the transmission of the virus is limited outside. So I don't know. I think it'd be easy enough for them to make an argument. Plus, we know that the NFL owners are good friends with the commander in chief.
Well,
so that
some are. That's true. That's true.